I just figured out the exact workflow to create long cinematic AI videos where nothing shifts. Not the character, not the environment, not the vibe. And I've seen a lot of people try this and fail for one reason. They jump straight into video generation with zero prep. Every clip looks different. The character's face keeps changing, and the whole thing falls apart in the edit. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process I use, from writing the story to generating 3 fully consistent clips. And by the end of this, you'll have a complete cinematic AI video and a workflow you can repeat for any story going forward. The tool I'm using for everything today is called OpenArt. It's an all-in-one platform. Character creation, image generation, video generation, all inside one place. I've left the link in the description if you want to follow along. Now, before we touch anything in OpenArt, we need a story. And I mean a real one, with a specific character, a specific setting, and a clear arc from start to finish. This is the step most people skip, and it's exactly why their final video looks like a random collection of clips. When the story exists before any generation happens, every asset you create is pulling in the same direction. I'm using Claude to write mine. The story I'm going for is a lone female hacker infiltrating a neon-drenched cyberpunk city at 2 a.m., breaking into a corporate data tower while rain hammers the streets below. It's the kind of visual that's performing really well right now: cinematic, high contrast, moody. Paste in a detailed prompt, and Claude comes back with a full scene breakdown, character details, and location specifics. Now everything we generate is anchored to this. Before we touch the video generator, we need 3 assets: a consistent character, a styled full-body reference image of her, and a location image. These are what keep everything locked across all 3 clips. Head to OpenArt, click on Character, then Create a Character. I'm going with Build Your Character because it gives us the most control. Set the vibe to cyberpunk, gender to female, ethnicity to South Asian, and age range to young adult. In the additional description field, and don't skip this, I'm pasting in a detailed description. Think: short dark hair with electric blue tips, a weathered leather jacket with glowing circuit lines stitched along the sleeves, sharp focused eyes, rain-soaked skin, and a calm expression that reads like she's done this 100 times before. Hit Generate. I'm going with this one and calling her Zara. She's saved in our library now, and every generation from here is going to reference her. But saving the character only locks the face. The outfit and overall styling can still drift between clips, and that inconsistency shows. So we need a styled reference image that acts as the visual contract for the whole video. Head to Image, select GPT Image 2 as the model, set the aspect ratio to 16:9. Tag Zara using the @ symbol, then describe exactly how she looks for this story. Full body shot, standing in heavy rain, back half turned toward camera, electric blue jacket highlights catching the neon signage, dark wet streets below, cinematic wide angle. Generate 2 variations and pick the stronger one. What comes back looks like a frame from a major studio production. That's our character reference locked. Now the location. Same model, same aspect ratio. I'm generating a cyberpunk corporate tower interior. A long, dark server corridor with glowing blue data stacks on both sides, flickering overhead lights, wet concrete floor reflecting the light, and tension in the air. The detail on this is exactly what I wanted. This image gives Seedance 2.0 a direct visual target for the environment instead of interpreting the description on its own. Now we have all 3 assets. Time to build the video. Back on the main dashboard, click Video and select Seedance 2.0. This model generates up to 15 seconds per clip with multi-shot sequencing and audio included, which is exactly what makes this workflow possible. Most models give you 5 seconds and 1 angle. Seedance gives you a full scene. For clip 1, upload the styled Zara image and the server corridor location as references. Set duration to 15 seconds, aspect ratio 16:9. Structure your prompt shot by shot. Shot 1, Shot 2, Shot 3. This is what tells the model to actually cut between angles, rather than staying locked on one frame the whole time. What comes back is a strong opening. Zara moves through the corridor in slow motion. Then the camera cuts to her fingers working across a holographic panel. Then a wide shot of the whole space with the data stacks pulsing around her, all from one generation. For clip 2, drop the location image and replace it with the previous video as the second reference. Keep the styled character image. This is the key move, feeding each new clip the video before it tells the model to continue from where things left off rather than starting fresh. The environment carries forward, the motion flows, and it reads like one continuous piece of footage. Same process for clip 3. Upload clip 2 as the video reference. Keep the Zara character image. Describe the final beat. The moment she pulls the drive, the tower alarms flood the corridor in red light, and she runs. Not perfect, there are a couple of moments where the motion gets a little stiff, but the character stays locked. The environment escalates exactly the way the story called for, and the audio builds the way a proper action scene should. Take all 3 clips into CapCut, or whatever editor you're comfortable with. Arrange them in order, drop a cinematic music track underneath, and export. That's a fully consistent cinematic AI video built from 1 story, 3 reference assets, and 3 clips. With this workflow, you can make this for any story, any character, any genre, and nothing will shift on you. And with OpenArt, everything you need is under 1 subscription. Click the link in the description to get started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.